Today's game, you know, I told the kids before the game, I said, that you don't have to be spectacular today, but you did have to be solid, and you did have to be fundamental. I thought that was the biggest key for us. I weighed heavily whether or not we were going to come out pressuring the basketball on the opening score. You know, because, you know, we've had a tendency to get in early foul trouble. So I thought that was a big factor in the game. We jumped out. We were very aggressive. We did a good job of trapping. Our rotations were solid. We did a good job of not giving them the normal looks that they normally get in their half-court set. And I thought we did a good job of keeping number 3 out of the lane. Our post players were solid. Jamie was, you know, in 21 minutes to have 18 points and 9 boards. I mean, that just tells you what a monster she was when she was out there. And she and Freda together, I mean, you know, they've played together a long time. They love playing together, and you know, that's why we're sitting in this position headed to the championship game.
Any questions?
Coach or either ladies, just it seemed like y'all were so like energized coming. I mean, did y'all drink a case of Red Bull right before tip?
No, you know, I got seniors. I don't think I didn't say much today. You know, I let them have fun. They've been here before. You know, this is our 3rd trip in as many years. And to be able to go to the championship game, you know, 2 years ago, we were sitting in this position headed to the championship game to play against Prairie View. And when I tell you we were stumbling into that game with maybe 5 healthy bodies, you know, and I think they recall that game very well. They recall the fight and the mental toughness that team had. And I think going into tomorrow's game, we'll be reminded of that team and the fight that they had. And, you know, I guess we want to kind of get one for them.
For the players, today you pretty much exceeded expectations. Can you just talk about how that went into effect opposed to how that played in regular season just happened?
Well, like she said, we have like 5 seniors. So for us, it's like all out. You have to go all out regardless. So like we already said, we're not going home unless we have this championship. And I think a lot of people took like on the team like really take that to heart. So I think, you know, since we all take that to heart, we will leave it all on the floor no matter what, no excuses, because you're not promised tomorrow, so you have to get it done today. So I think that's what, you know, gave us the strength and power to conquer out.
Just want to hear my voice. During the regular season when we played Valley, we kept both games close. The first game, it got down to the wire. My teammate Tiffany, she made the buzzer beater and we went up overtime. We just really didn't feel like going through that this time. So that's why Coach had us up, told us just go ahead out here and play some good defense so we get this game on over with and get ready for tomorrow. Seems like we got a big game ahead of us because Prairie View, I didn't play against them in 2009 because I had an injury. So tomorrow is going to be very pertinent for all of us.
Yes.
So just get ready for the game and happy we won tonight.
Well, you dropped the season finale against Prairie View or anything you might want to do?
You know, with 9 minutes to go in the ball game up there, we were up 1 point. And we had some critical turnovers, took a couple of ill-advised shots, and just didn't do a good job of getting back in transition and guarding their perimeter game scores. You know, I mean, we're going to watch the tape and we're going to talk about it again and, you know their personnel. You know, Prairie View and Southern, it's almost like we're rivals now. It seems like we've been going at this for a minute. You know, and, you know, Coach Cooper started that over there, and, you know, and Toya Elvis just kept it going. They're a tremendous program, and, you know, we look forward to it. It's good for this conference. I think, you know, and, you know, it's good for women's basketball because, you know, you guys get to write about it. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great matchup. I mean, anytime you're playing 1 versus 2, anything can happen. They have a good team. Dominique is a great player. You know, we got to stop their perimeter scores. We got to be able to sit down in front of the ball. I thought 23 really hurt us over there. She got going. You know, we just got to do a better job defensively. You know, tonight I thought we went out and we played our brand of basketball. We got up in the passing lanes. We kept pressure up on the basketball at all times. Our rotations were solid. And, you know, I just thought we caused havoc. The second half, you know, I knew that they would come out the first 5 minutes with guns blazing, trying to get back in the game, you know. And I just told the kids, I said, you got to maintain and you got to continue to play hard. I didn't want them to be celebrating a victory, you know, with 20 more minutes to go, because that's not who we are or where we are. You know, we got to stay focused. And I thought they did that. You know, down the stretch, you know, we had some turnovers and, you know, run and chasing because, you know, who wants to get, you know, popped upside the head? So they kind of got I was a little upset about that, but, you know, it's like, let them foul you, you know, and then let's go shoot some free throws. But, you know, I just think that this team here has a lot of character. I think they have a tremendous amount of toughness, you know, because, you know, I'm out there barking at them and Freda's apologizing. My bad, coach, I'm sorry. But, I mean, I just think, you know, if I'm going to go to the championship game or if I get another opportunity to coach, I wouldn't want to be with a better crew. You know, they're a great group of individuals. I mean, their teamwork and camaraderie is awesome. I mean, they just, this is good stuff to be sitting here with these two knuckleheads.